My ex-husband's new girlfriend banned my daughter from visiting her dad's home. My ex, divorced 9 years ago, and I have a 14-year-old daughter who sees them 2 to 3 weekends a month, depending on their work schedule. We have no official custody or visitation agreement in place. 3 months ago, my ex moved their girlfriend in after dating for 6 weeks. He says he's too old to do the silly dating thing, and has decided to move on full throttle with her. Okay, fine, his life. I've met her 3 times during drop-offs, and she seemed fine. I remarried 3 years ago, and we have all co-parented very well. Okay, now onto the issue. My daughter has a chronic disease and an extensively trained service dog because of this. She's a German Shepherd, if that makes any difference. We got her approximately 8 months ago. She was nearly $20,000, so it took a lot of financial finagling and research for my ex and my spouse, and me to both find and purchase her. She has been a godsend. Before Sherry came along, my daughter had wicked anxiety about going anywhere, especially school or out in public. She is of course medicated, but has breakthrough episodes which her MD attributes to puberty. She is closely monitored, but she still has them. Before Sherry, she would refuse to go anywhere for days at a time, and we ended up having a tutor come in so that she could keep up with her schoolwork. I refused to completely homeschool her because I feel that if I did, she would withdraw from society completely. Enter Sherry, who has made a huge difference in her life. She goes everywhere with her, is a star at my daughter's high school, and my daughter has become almost extroverted. She has even joined the theater club and is currently attending a summer workshop on it. She says just knowing that Sherry is with her lessens her anxiety, as now she knows when something is going to happen, and that coming to with Sherry curled up next to her comforts her and makes her know that she's safe during them. Now the issue. Guess what girlfriend's name is? You guessed it. First, she demanded we change the dog's name. I laughed and said that that was not an option. Again, a highly trained dog. You don't just go around changing an animal's name anyway. And she's almost 3 years old. I told my girlfriend if she didn't like sharing her name with a dog, she could change hers. That didn't go over well. Yesterday, my daughter came home crying, saying his girlfriend is insisting that when my daughter visits, Sherry should remain at home. I said not. I told my ex, and his reply was, daughter didn't have to dog for years and she was okay. She'll be okay now. I know what to do. I said that his knowing what to do wasn't the issue. I said that our daughter was not okay before. She was anxious, borderline agoraphobic, and miserable. He called me a drama queen and said that if she brings Sherry with her, she can't come. I said fine, she won't be visiting. He said I was guilty of parental alienation and would take me to court if necessary. I said bring it on. My daughter is torn. She doesn't want to be without Sherry, but she also wants to visit her dad. Update. So I sent the link to this post to my ex, and he responded by calling my daughter and apologizing. He's still being an AH as he is saying that they will do visits at his mom's house, a couple of streets away from him, as it still makes his girlfriend upset hearing her name referring to a dog. Whatever. So for now, this is what they've worked out. He's happy, his daughter is happy, and Sherry stays where she belongs, with her daughter. One thing I would like to point out, girlfriend's name is spelled Cherie with a little accent over the last E and pronounced Cherie, whereas our girl is plain old Sherry, like Barry, so I think this was just my girlfriend stirring the pot. Sherry is a seizure response dog. The fact that she lessens my daughter's anxiety about not knowing when a seizure is coming on and having one in public is a huge bonus, but not the main purpose of Sherry's training. For now, my daughter is going to spend my ex's weekends with his mother, and he is going to hang out with her there. He knows he's effed up. His mother and both of his sisters have all torn him new ones, but it takes him time to admit when he's wrong because he's a stubborn SOB. This post has opened his eyes, but it also ticked him off to no end, being called out. Older daughter says that SIL went over and told girlfriend off, but didn't provide details, and I'm trying hard to be an adult and not pump her for info, LOL. For those saying he's going to be trapped, he had a vasectomy, thank goodness.